Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture, and this is Let's Play Divine Divinity on the PC. This is a long and lengthy Let's Play. We're on to, I believe, episode 82, and we really haven't left the starting area to any great extent. We've made it to the first city, but even some of the primary quests we haven't reached yet. So that gives you an idea about how long and lengthy this Let's Play is going to be. I'm also not editing it for entertainment value, which I usually do. I usually edit out the boring parts, or try to make them entertaining. This one is more, well, what would the word be? Raw. I just record it and I post it, and I do welcome you to skip around in the videos if you're finding it a little slow going. So you can see we're wandering around in some sort of sewers under the first starting city. Not even Verdastus, the one near the farmlands. And I've done a fairly good job of it, actually, in my opinion. We've cleared out much of the sewers. There's some areas where I think maybe I'll head down here just out of curiosity. It looks like there's an area around here. Now these maps are generally, when you scroll and they stop scrolling, that's the size of the map. So there seems to be a lot of area we haven't seen, but I have a feeling this does not fill out. But we'll try, we'll look around. Let's head down here now, since we're right here, and see if we can just populate out that corner and see what's down there. The mobs down here are mostly lizard men. What they're doing down here I do not know. But when in doubt, kill them. Here's one now. And the last Let's Play was about 30 minutes, and we basically doubled the amount of experience we had from 1/3 to 2/3. So in this Let's Play we may get another, if we manage to hit this guy, we may get another level. That's my intention. But to do that we might need to find slightly harder mobs. Although I am enjoying the ease of these mobs at the moment. Just about my speed right now. Lazy day, not much in the mood for really intensive battles. Ooh, that's a new one. Steel Scorpion. Ooh, this looks entertaining. Nope. I really hate when that happens. Let me just have a drink. Oh, F6 would have done that as well. What happened there, I will show you as soon as I dispatch this guy. And there we go, he replaced the healing potion I drank. I've got a spell on my secondary slot here when that's really a bad thing to have. I should really have that spell. I had unlock, I had a skill, I mean not a spell. And I think I'll take a sip of a mana potion. At the moment what I'm using is, I'm not a magic user, but I do happen to have 1 point in Restore, so I've been using that to heal myself. Use up some of these mana potions that otherwise would go to waste completely. So, and this actually looked fairly interesting. We've got some chests. I do have 1 point in... Oh boy, let's try to take this slowly. And that's the other benefit of using spells for healing. You can really spam them, and it doesn't mind. And I've never seen a spell get interrupted. I believe they can, but if they can, it must be very forgiving, because I have no spell skills, and I've never seen even my heal spell get interrupted. Which is fine by me. I mean, in terms of gameplay, that's probably one of the least loved mechanics in my opinion. But it's certainly realistic. I mean, some guy's trying to cast some complicated spell in the heat of battle, and he gets an arrow between the shoulder blades. I'm sure he's not going to be able to finish, be able to maintain his concentration. Okay, well, these things could be trapped, and this you'll see a lot, or you have seen a lot if you've been hanging on to these Let's Plays. I save very frequently, and I needn't have opened that. This one contains something. Oh, a little pile of gold. One item. Empty flask. Sounds like something not very useful, but of course, as you've seen, extremely useful. It's required for alchemy. Well, I heard a corpse, but I don't see it. And I see I've removed my map from the top corner of the screen, so that tells me where the corpse was. He's on the other side of this wall. So either there's a secret passage, which I do not think. Ooh, chicken meat. Contains nothing, contains... Come on, contains 4 items. And they're all the same item, 4 trail bombs. And I don't have any bombing skill either. These are always suspicious when you have these bales of hay. Unfortunately, this game does like to hide things behind them occasionally. So I usually take the time. Particularly, that wasn't hidden behind them, that was just sitting beside them. Particularly when they're sort of out of place, I'll move them. But I was fooled. I was fooled. There was nothing there. And we know there's at least one corpse down here. So the corpses are in here. Which may just be a glitch. I've seen that before. You know, this is a room in the map that you can't reach, and the corpses get spawned in there. So I'm not going to worry about it. There may be a way in there, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time worrying. You know, like if you look at this area of the map, there's no way to reach it. I mean, it's behind barriers all the way around, and there's really nothing stopping something from spawning there, and then there'd be no way to kill it. Well, I suppose bow and arrow, something like that, you could use. But I've been hitting my Alt key, which is the magic light up anything you can loot key, and there's no obvious hidden doorway. Alright, let's take a look at that map again. So we've cleaned this area. This is us down here, this little speck. They really do need to make that a larger X. And sure, I think I'm going to go up here. This probably just a corner here, and it doesn't get any more elaborate, but since we have this mysterious room here, maybe I'll just head into that corner and see what's going on. And it wasn't as far as it looked, it's just around here. Well, one Spidey. Oh, there's a hallway. Much to my surprise. And some dead people. And they're now re-dead. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just a torch. I think you can actually, yeah, you can turn them on and off. They're electric torches. Okay. So that tells me this area is somewhere to explore. And more of the same. Oh! Sapphire ring with no stats, so it's just an empty ring. Not even enchantable, so essentially worthless. It's just vendor junk. Wow, this place is huge. And those little circles you see occasionally when I hit something, I have a stun skill. And that goes off whenever I do manage to stun something. I don't have as many points in it as I could, so it looks like it's about 10% of the time, 5% of the time I'll actually pull off a stun. Well, you'd really think these guys would be guarding something. Oh, that's a useful hallway. Yeah, I designed that. Place to store your surfboards or something, I suppose. And I like the way stun actually prevents them from dying. So if they're stunned, they wait until they become unstunned before they actually die. Ooh. That's new. A couple of chests. Some of these are bound to be trapped. And I have no trap skill. Nice woodcutter's axe. Looks like just your basic axe, actually. And some gold. Ooh, locked barrel. How will we ever... Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, I was going to say up and around the corner. Clearly not. We have to take the long road. These traps are of no value to me aside from selling them to a vendor eventually. That being said, if you do get into the whole trap thing in this game, it's actually extremely powerful. At least it was, according to the FAQs or the facts, overpowered. You pretty much could kill anything with a single scorpion trap. The patch that I have mentions that they balanced that, so, and a few other things. So I don't know. I'm searching those. They contain nothing. So it may not be quite so unbalanced as it used to be. There was a couple of very unbalanced things, and the FAQ only reports correcting the traps. Another item that they said was very unbalanced, so almost to the point of ruining the game, because you simply were... Ooh, sneaky. Let me put a note on the map. Because you're invincible with a few of these things. Another one, there's a freezing spell or something that that stops people from fighting you, and its duration is dependent on your level, not the level of the spell, I think. So you could basically freeze any mob, huge bosses as well, for minutes. And, well, that kind of spoils the game balance, wouldn't you think? So, and the only thing stopping you from using them is your desire not to destroy the game balance. I suppose we could head over here. This may be just another dead end, but it's an area on this particular map I haven't cleared. So it's just down and around the corner. And this does look suspiciously like some sort of area worth exploring. So, and there's actually several of these ways up that I have not checked yet. I have no idea where they lead. And there's also this one that is a map transition area. And if it leads to another map of this size, boy, we're going to be doing this for a while. First things first, the map we're on. So, sprinting. This is me sprinting. That's about how I used to run when I was in gym class. I think I used to run more slowly than I walked, actually. Yeah, that's the way to get kids interested in sports and exercise. Give them incredibly exciting, thrilling things to do, like run laps around the school. I mean, how could you not get interested in that sort of thing? I know some of the kids used to run very quickly so they could get behind the school and have a smoke and then continue the laps. Well, seems to be a lot of fish here. There's only 2 that we can pick up, but these are all dead fish. Well, that was worth it. You know, that definitely would show up on the tour maps. Dead end in a sewer tends to collect dead fish. Okay, so we've cleaned that little piece off. That was uninspiring. This is us here. I think we will do this last. This area probably does fill out a little bit. There's something of a boss battle over here, and I might reattempt it. Probably in the next Let's Play. And only if I do manage to achieve my level, which looks very probable at this point. Now, which of these ups should I visit? I think I'll go to this one. Well, this goes to near the boss battle. This is an up. Well, we're right here. Let's go and take a peek. Let's hope it's not one way, but I can quick save before I use it. And I have the feeling it actually ends up inside a house because it's a stairway, not a pipe or anything like that. But let's see. Yeah, we're in some sort of a house. Or actually, this is a torture chamber. And it looks like we can head back down since the wall is clickable. Yeah, this is a torture chamber. Recently.
A guest.
Ah, this could be
Come
bad.
in, intruder. I believe our meeting will be a pleasant one. But only for me. You won't survive it.
That's very true. I tried clicking on him, but well, that's what this is for. So let's not go up there. However, let's chop down that note and perhaps add to it. Up. No, that sounded right in my head, but there we go. There is another one here, and there is a map transition here. I think I'll go and check this one. This one probably doesn't go into a building. I seem to remember it was just a pipe. And it might just be a shortcut to the other side of the map, which would kind of be handy. Oh, new area. Oh yes, another fish collector. The smell must be wonderful. Of course, if I came down to fight in the sewers and then was bitching about the smell, I guess that would explain why I have no other members in my party. Let's see, where are we? We are looking for the dot. There we are. So just down and around the corner. Oops. Have to go this way. What's that white thing? Oh, just spider web. So, where are we? Oh, it was a ladder. So, my thought is this probably just leads outside somewhere. And I would think... Ooh. This looks interesting. And just as deadly. try that again. And again we have one of these. Ooh, look at that. Physics. Dun da da da. And we have another ladder. Manuscripts. Sure, we'll take the bread. What the heck. In fact, why don't I eat some bread? Barrel, 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 barrel. Empty, empty, empty. And another ladder. Oh, where are we? We are in some sort of... Oh, we've been here. We are now... Oh, no, I was going to say this is just called... I just called this the poor area. Or they called it the poor area. My flags are blue. The ones that the map adds are red. I thought maybe we had found our way inside the quarantined area. But no. We're just outside the quarantined area. Right, back down, back down. So let's go ahead and we'll change that map description as well. And what did, oh, there's another one here. Okay, well, we'll head to that one next. So we need to go, quite far up and around, alright? It should be dawning on you right about now why I tend to warn you that this is not a gripping Let's Play. Filled with excitement and fraught with danger. It reminds me sometimes more of, I think I've even said that, so this Let's Play doesn't even have new and exciting dialogue. But it reminds me of, I think everybody did this when they got their Etch-a-Sketch. You tried to erase enough of the gray to see how it worked inside. Very disappointing if you ever did manage to erase enough to see how it worked inside. But here we go. We're at another stairway up. And this is, again, a brick stairway, so I'm thinking we're going to end up inside some sort of a building. Yeah. And this is a new building with its own music. But it still has cobwebs. That's probably not good. That's probably a quick and painful death. And the map doesn't tell us anything. Uh-oh, even worse, it's got good loot. That's the stairway. Let's map that. Oh boy. I think I am soon going to die. There is no way that there is this kind of loot well, now we know about that. We're gonna cheat. I have no qualms about doing that in this game either. Yeah, so this stuff that's really nice. It doesn't say how much. That's really strange. You notice it's armor? Or maybe, no, it's just a chain to go around your neck. 2 to offense, 3 to hearing, 5 to resistance to fire. Imagine they're all trapped like that. Oh, it's just this area is trapped. Oh, alright. Well, loot away. Okay. So my character, without being able to see traps, isn't going to last long in here. So I'm not sure. Perhaps he'll come back later. And I'm not even sure what to call that place. It looks like some sort of treasure room. Not sure what it is. But not surprisingly, I didn't do very well. Okay, let's see. I think now we've cleared out most of this. We can either go to the next map or work our way back along here. And I think I will work my way back along here. If we kill a few more things, I'll get my level up, and that'll put me in a position to maybe try that boss one more time. I tried him in the last video and died quite promptly. But I did hit him a couple of times, and I took him down a notch. You know, I hit him 2 or 3 times and got 10% of his health. So if I'm willing to spam drinking potions, I think he's within my skill level. The downside is I was lucky enough to hit him a few times and his cohorts never attacked by that point. And there was quite a few of them. And if they do attack, I don't think I have a chance. But that might mean, you know, I might be able to pull it off if I can somehow pull and he doesn't attract the attention of the other guys, something like that. I'm planning the attack, and I have no solid intention of even trying it, but we're very close to a level, and we're also very close to coming up on, say, 30 minutes or so of this game. So hopefully my level will come before I decide I want to stop for the day. And I think it will. I think we're only 2 or 3 kills away. Well, maybe not 2 or 3 kills of those. There we go. Sapphire Amulet of Master Spikes. Hell Spikes. Oh, yes. That's what it sounds like. It's a sort of single target spell, and spikes shoot out of the ground below them. Sounds good. It's very hard to use if they're moving around, because the spikes will show up where you cast it, and it's quite easy for them to move away from it. So, let's level up. I have been putting... we've got 5, I think 3, 1, 1 for now, and it's been doing okay for me. I really don't think I need this kind of agility, but it is increasing my defense and offense, which is good for any character. I don't need it for the kind of weapons that I'm choosing. Strength is the one that I really need, but I've been putting 3 points in that. Constitution again, maybe I should be going 2, 1, 2, but, you know, because I seem to be healing myself a lot. And if I had double the Constitution, plus 180 Vitality, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to how many Vitality each Constitution point gives me. And skills. So, there's a couple of areas in skills. I think there's a trap. I don't know if trap making lets you see traps. Let's see. No, that makes traps. Stamina, embrace shadows, poison weapon. I have 1 point in poison weapon and continue to forget to use it. Detect traps, there we go. Detect traps of level 1, so that's maybe later. Although I gained 2 skill points here, we may find ourselves putting 1 into evade traps. Let's let's see, level 25 before I can do that again. We could put augment damage. We could put stun, which I like, but the FAQs say is rather not that important. More armor, never a bad thing. Higher enchant, also never a bad thing. And finally, yeah, nothing in there that I will use. I have a feeling if I put one in evade traps, it's not going to be enough to do anything. I'm going to need 2 or 3 points in evade traps, so I'm going to skip it for now. We'll stumble blindly into traps for now. So what's shield expertise give me? 15% chance, 5% more chance that the shield bashing is applied, and each time a shield bash lands, it does more damage, actually considerably more damage. So defense would be good, but so would damage, although that doesn't do a great deal. Well, let's quick before I change my mind.
Brilliant.
We're just going to do that.
Yes.
So I've given myself higher damage and better shield bash. And does it? I don't think it even helps. You know, it's called shield expertise, but I don't think it increases the amount that you're going to block. It just turns your shield into a weapon. So, again, whether that's a good idea or not, works for me. But we've done quite well. And again, this isn't going to enter the realms of world's best Let's Plays ever. But, as always, I do thank you for watching, and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to give me the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. And this isn't my best work, so I'm going to take that little time to say, you know, have a look around, check out some of my other Let's Plays. I've completed some, and I think they show the whole Let's Play thing a little better than this one does. But, you know, this is getting views. People seem to be enjoying it, and I do like playing it. So, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.